Hi, so I hope you enjoyed that little segment that I just filmed. The reason for making that is, I don't know if you know, but the majority of my videos are actually filmed using mobile phone, using a Samsung S8. So I wanted to show you essentially what the Samsung S20 Ultra would be capable of in a sort of similar situation. So sort of a travel video, the best that I can, considering we're not allowed to leave our home apart from to go for a walk, which that's when I filmed that. Not too far away from where I live, there's a forest, and if you go through the forest, there's like a little hidden track that I used to take the dog. The dog found it. Basically, I used to just let the dog go off and do what he wanted to do, and I used to follow it, and that's how we found the little hidden path through the forest, and I think it's really pretty down there. So I think it was an ideal place to test the capabilities of the Samsung S20 Ultra. So the Samsung S20 Ultra has a sort of quad array of cameras on the back and then another one on the front. I'm going to read what they are, so bear with me. A 40 megapixel selfie camera, 48 telephoto, 108 megapixel on the main wide angle camera, and the ultra wide camera has 12 megapixels. And you can also film up to 8K on it, and I don't really see the point of that yet because not many people can actually view anything in 8K, but if you want it, it's got it. I think the camera does better in lower light than it does in bright sunlight. I found that sometimes if the light was too bright, it kind of like didn't give the detail that I wanted, whereas in the lower light the quality was a lot crisper. I tried a few of the settings whilst I was out as well, and you've got the wide angle, which I think can make really dynamic shots. A few of those shots that you saw of me looking up and kind of spinning with the trees above were taken with the wide angle one, and I think it does add like a little bit more to the shot than just using a sort of a standard shooting frame would. I also used the slow-mo quite a bit in the video as well, and the slow-mo that you saw on that video was the slow-mo that was taken on the phone, and I think it did a really good job of that as well. One problem with it is sometimes it's glitchy, so you'll see that it'll start taking a slow-mo and then for some reason it'll kind of almost speed ramp up and then slow-mo back again, which could create really cool effects, but when I'm trying to film in slow-mo, I just wanted to film in slow-mo. But taking into account you are filming on a phone, I think it's quite outstanding what it does. The camera says that it's got 100 times space zoom, it calls it, and the quality on the zoom isn't going to be the best. Again, bearing in mind you're shooting on a mobile phone, and any sort of zoom on a lens that doesn't have a zoom capability on it isn't going to be amazing anyway. Some of the shots that you saw with the birds was done with the zoom, and it wasn't the 100 times zoom, but the zoom was, you know, cranked up quite high, and it did a decent job of it. I've done some shots with even this camera I'm filming with now, the Canon G7X Mark II, or my old phone, and it does alright with the zoom in, like it's fine. And the Samsung S20 Ultra, I would say, is maybe on par with this one that I'm filming now, which again is crazy considering this is, you know, a G7X and my phone is a phone. I'm not really one to sort of keep up to date with the latest gadgets. I'm not overly concerned by sort of like, you know, the new technologies that come out, but cameras is one thing that I do like to try and keep on top of. Any phone that I've gone to get in the last 7 years has always been the best on the market. Nothing else really I care about apart from making sure that if I'm going to be carrying around a camera in my pocket, I want it to essentially be the best that it can be. So obviously, seeing as I needed a new phone, I'm gonna get it. And I'm happy that I did. It was worth the upgrade from the S8 to the S20. So if you're thinking about upgrading, it's a good camera to upgrade to. If that's one of the only reasons you're getting a phone is the camera. It's a good one. I like it. I enjoyed. The phone serves my purposes, and you'll be seeing some videos in the future, like actual proper length videos when I can get back to traveling again. With the phone, no doubt. What I'm going to do is put some videos here and here. These are going to be videos that I've shot just using the Samsung S8. So if you are interested to see what the quality's like, watch these videos here. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed. See you again. Enjoy your life. Stay safe and wash your hands. Ta-da!